Good morning. I'm at my buddy's house. We're about to go for a walk this morning. It's a little after 6. And a couple of you guys asked about me. Do I still do my morning walks? And the answer is yes, I do. I done got back on this wagon and now I'm enjoying it again. It's not as hard anymore. So I'm up early, doing my walk. But I got a good subject for you guys today. Today's subject, I'm going to talk about the 3 M's. What the heck are the 3 M's? Well, I got this from Damien on Shark Tank, and I liked it, so I wrote it down. And I got this from him probably about 3 or 4 years ago. But I said, I like that. I'm going to keep that. So I wrote it down, and then I put my own little spin on it. The 3 M's, as you know, I've talked about previously, the 3 P's. I came up with that one on my own. And then I talked about how the turtle beat the rabbit. Okay. Well, now it's the 3 M's. And I got a few more of these that I'm going to be bringing up from time to time. But the 3 M's is, first, you have to make it. Okay. You got to make it for yourself. You know, it's on you. You got to do it. And then the second one is you got to master it. Where you know how to do it backwards and forwards. You got it down. Where you know that you can make money or do whatever that is, your skill. You know you got it. And then the last one is you matter. Some people try to put the cart before the horse. They want to matter before they make it. And they want to matter before they master it. You can't do that, okay? Because then you'll be leading people down that same old road that you're going down. And you can't do that. Even though people do it anyway. I mean, it's part of it. But if you do it in that order, make it, master it, and then matter, that's where you have your biggest impact. For me, I had to learn how to trade myself. And right now, we just going to talk about this thing with trading the stock market and making money with money. Okay? So, it took me 20 years to get to this point where I could actually just make it with trading. 20 plus years. And then it probably took me another 5 years to master it, where I know it backwards and forwards. So, and I just really got it down where I can consistently make money month after month after month. And it get to the point where it's, I hate to say this word, easy, but it gets easy. Now, when I say it gets easy, it doesn't mean that you won't have losses. Okay. Don't confuse easy with perfect. You can't be perfect. There's only one perfect, and that's Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior. Okay. So you're not going to be perfect, but you can master it. Okay. And I've gotten to the point where I've mastered this thing. And now what I want to do, and I've been wanting to do this because I was one of the ones that wanted to put the cart before the horse. Okay. But now I want to matter. And the way you matter is when you start being able to give back and to help others and to bring others along, you know, throw down a rope and help pull other people up with you. Well, that's what I'm trying to do in my own little world. I want to matter. Okay. It's one thing to master something that you go after, but with trading, when you master it, it's you on your own. It's only you. Unless y'all had it as a group and you done it as a team. But for the most part, It's just you. So you get to the point where eventually you want somebody else to come up with you. You want to bring someone else along. And that's when you start to matter. And who is the someone else? You want to teach maybe your kids. And after you start getting on up in age, you want to teach your grandkids, your siblings, your cousins, all your family members that want to learn it. Because when you was trying to make it, trust me, they weren't listening. They thought you was having a pipe dream. And a pipe dream is not what this is all about. This is about actually getting it done. Like I was saying, the 3 M's. A lot of people try to matter before they make it. And let me tell you what I mean by that. You come up on a good idea and you're trying to convince family, like this trading fest. Remember, we talked about trading. You come up on this good thing about trading and how people can make money, and you just saying, man, if I could just get my kids into this, if I could just do this, if I could get my friend to come in with me, if I could do all these different people you want to come in with you. And let me tell you something. This is what I've learned from my experience. People only follow you after they see you have been successful at it. They want you to go and blow your money and see if it works first before they get in it. And then, this is the part that gets on my nerve. After you do that and you prove it to be successful, then they say, yeah, but you was lucky. That's the part that kills me. No, it wasn't luck, baby. It was not luck. I stayed with it. I suffered. I didn't quit. That's what it was, okay? You just keep on at it. You just keep on doing stuff until you find all the things that won't work, and eventually you find stuff that will work. That's when you're trying to figure it out on your own. The good thing is that you got a guy here that's trying to do the last M. I'm trying to matter. And the way that I matter is by helping you trade this thing. I want a group of people that can say they learned how to trade from Slow Life Trading, okay? And it gives my life value to know that I've helped, hopefully, hundreds, and then maybe later, thousands of people. But for right now, let's just stick with the hundreds. This thing is just starting up. But anyway, the 3 M's, people, keep them in your head. First, you have to make it. That's the hard part. Then you have to master it. What that means is you know it. I mean, you know it, you know it. When I was a mechanic, I started out being a suspension mechanic. Man, I could run through the suspension of a car with my eyes closed. I used to have customers that just used to be amazed at what they used to see me do and how fast I used to do it. My wife, sometime when I was working on the car in the driveway, she'd come out there and see the car just torn all apart. I mean, wheels off, spindles off, brakes off, struts off, everything just torn all apart. And I'd just be in there struggling. I'm like, honey, I don't know if we're gonna be able to fix this, so I'm gonna have to put it in the shop. She'd come to me and say, oh, you'll get it. I'm like, man, I wish it was as easy as she make it sound like it is. But she had that faith in me, and that faith in me is what made me go out there and push through to see if I could figure out what the problem was. Next thing you know, I'm putting the car back together on a test drive and have it fixed. Well, she had some of that same faith in me with trading. Did it get a little scary? Of course it did. That's the way life is. Okay, we talking about, in some cases, our life savings. Okay. So yeah, it was scary. When you're losing money and don't see the way to turn it around and can't win. And it seems so funny now, way I was losing, because it seems so simple. But you have to get there. But I'm saying all that to say that you get to the point where you're so good, you just know this stuff, okay? And the cool thing about the stuff, the way that we trade here, is that you're not, a lot of people using a lot of technicals and they trying to see which way the stock is going and how to predict that it's gonna go there. We don't worry about trying to predict where the stock is going. We just play where it is, okay? And it's a whole different ball game when you come to trading. And the key thing is, with anything, okay, in any kind of business, the money is made when you sell something. And I think, in a way, that people kind of get that, they forget that. So if the money is made when you sell something, why don't you sell it first? Okay? That's what we do. We take the money in first, and then we just want to keep it. So anyway, people, I want to matter, and then I want to get you to the point where you can matter, okay? And you can spread this on and teach others and help people to grow and live their dreams, do things that you couldn't even imagine doing, okay? I mean, today is a work day for me. Right now, I'm still working because it's 2:03 and I'm waiting on 3 o'clock. But it sure is nice when this is work, okay? This is the slow life trading way. We try not to stress out too much. We just let it flow. And when you learn this slow life trading way, winning becomes easy, and how to trade becomes simple. But it takes time to learn it. And I'm willing to help you get through the trouble spots. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. I just want you to keep your head up, keep working to solve this thing, keep studying. And if you have any questions, email me your questions. If you're watching this video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. And in the meantime, peace out. And you know what else, right? Keep it slow.